Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see how we are going to display images in an iPhone app. For that I have developed a simple app to demonstrate for you. So this is a simulator. I have only one button that you are able to see here, which is display image. And whenever I click an image, I got an image and a description for that particular image. So here I have captain of 2011 Cricket World Cup winner. Okay, so we are going to do a simple app and then we will be doing a little bit complicated app like this in today's video. For that I'm closing all these and opening my Xcode. Go ahead and open it. Let's name our app as display image app. Click next and save it on your desktop. The name itself display image app. Hit return and then close this starting page. Go to your design. So we have totally how many components? One button, one image view, and one label. So let me drag and drop the button here, and button has maybe click me to display an image. Just put it something in center like this, and then we have an image view. Okay, so this is my image view. Drag and drop image view, where you are going to get UI image view component, and finally I have a label to print the description of that particular image. So as you already know that you can remove the text here in the label, which is label, and make sure you keep the lines as 0 so that it will wrap everything within the label. So because we have almost a sentence here, captain of 2011 Cricket World Cup winner, right? So it has to be wrapped into 2 lines. So that's why we want to do. So basically we have 3 different components. So hold your option key and open your view controller. And now you should be able to know that we have to create a action for our button. Use your control key to drag and drop. For this I'm going to use it as a display button again, display image, and then connect. I have 2 other components that I have to create label outlets for those. Okay, so one is image view, I'm calling it as image view outlet is OL, and I have a description label outlet as well. Connect. Okay, so let's double check the connections before you write the code. This is for UI view image, description label, and this one. And when you select the component and go to the connections inspector window, you have only one connection for the image view and one connection for the description label. Okay, so let me close my design and let me zoom a little bit so that you could see better. So we have to write our simple code in the display image method. Okay, So what we are going to do, let me write some comments. As soon as you click the image, you need to display the image, and you need to display the text in label as well. Okay, so we already know how to display the text in label, so which is nothing but description label outlet dot text is equal to captain of 2011 Cricket World Cup, and displaying image is also, which is similar. So basically, what is our image view outlet? Image view outlet dot image is equal to, we are going to use UI image and we will be using a named parameter, and that parameter name is MS Dhoni. Okay, so this is what we have done. So the most important step that we have to do is what's the error here? Cannot find UI image. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to put this into an download the image and put that into our assets folder. Okay, so this is the complete name. So what I'm doing is, I don't want to put anything, so I'm just putting Dhoni here. We need to put this image into the asserts folder. So that is important step that we need to do. For that, what we'll go is, let's go to image search and find some image for MS Dhoni, and I'm going to download this image, or this image, or it might be already there on my desktop, so just keep it there. And you must be able to name it exactly the same, whatever the parameter that you have given here, okay, which is Dhoni. I have this image. So what we need to do is, you have to go to your asserts folder. Asserts is something that you are going to use, and drag and drop this one to here. Sometimes it's hard for people to drag and drop, then you could directly copy and paste it here, so copy there and paste it here, like Control or Command V. Okay, so right now I have the image here. So let's go back to the code, which is view controller, and I think we should be able to remove that error. And so this error, I'm not sure why we are able to getting this error. Image view outlet, let me check. Image view outlet dot image is equal to UI image named Dhoni. So let me run and see. First, build failed. Image view outlet, which is exactly the same, UI image named is a parameter in a function, and I'm using Dhoni. So let me see if my image name is exactly the same or not. DHONI, which should be right. DHONI, yes. Let me retype this. I'm not able to figure out what's the error, which is image view outlet dot image is equal to UI image. Maybe I might have only one. Let me Command Z. Okay, so I have only UI image, but it should be image. Okay, so yeah, it's a typo there. Okay, so now the error has been gone. So let me execute the code for you. and see how we would be able to do that. Okay, so click me to display an image. So I clicked, and then the description also came up. Okay, so this is how we would be able to display images on an app. And now I have a task for you, that you would be developing a simple app with the climate, that you should be able to see that here. Let me execute this. Okay, so basically we need to enter our temperature. So let's say I'm entering temperature -20, evaluate temperature. You could be able to print here it's freezing. Okay, so maybe 40, it's a sunny. And if you have maybe 20, it's snowing, something like that. So you could be able to print something here. Okay, that way you're going to do that. You would be using an if else statement to do that, and able to write image outlet dot image is equal to UI image named of whatever the image that you are going to put. So here we have at least 3 images that I'm showing you on this app. Maybe you could come up with 4 different images, like kind of like a else if and else part, kind of, so come up with your own thing, able to have a text box to enter the temperature and evaluate the temperature button. Whenever you click the evaluate temperature button, you would be able to get an image and some kind of description for that image. Okay, all right, you could continue working on these 2 apps. Thank you.